Some more garrison troops. Where's the garrison? Let's bring the entire garrison over to Kingston. Bring them around there, and I'm going to plan a naval invasion going up this coast, I think. Oh, actually, I could put them there, couldn't I? Only supply might be a bit of an issue. Yeah, I'll put them down here. Plan it from further down. Beating the AI is really easy, but for someone that doesn't follow the meta builds can be quite weird. I remember a friend saying it's better to be bad at this game. You can have fun. Yeah, if you go with the meta builds and build like Space Marine divisions and stuff like that, the whole game for me ceases to be fun, and it doesn't feel like a World War II game anymore. So I try to avoid that sort of stuff. This is looking better. We're winning on the front line down there. These are holding. Right, let's draw. Let's withdraw. We can get some of these motorized troops out. I feel like the cavalry is not achieving a great deal, so I'm going to put them over there. I don't know why there's only a few troops up there. We've got the pink and yellow armies in. That's excellent. They don't really want to be holding both the front line like that. I guess it doesn't matter. I was going to split it into 2 bits, but maybe they're okay. Just thinking, the amount of units I'm facing there has suddenly been reduced. Oh, that might be why. Japan's gone in and got itself a port. That's not fair. I tried so hard. I did. I tried so hard for that. Yeah, well, I mean, the way I see this game is that it still wants to feel like a World War II game. Otherwise, there's no point playing it. Subject may soon raise its autonomy. Vichy France cannot become a satellite yet. Needs more political power. We might need to do something about that. Like conquer Vichy France. But anyway. What are we working through? No point with the Mountaineers. I've ignored those completely. The light... I still have some light tanks. I should probably just replace them for mediums. Sure, I have the stuff in reserve. The naval... Am I going to build a navy at this point? I don't think so, but the mine stuff might not be a bad idea, just to... Because I am pursuing that. Ha! Okay, so there is a force down there. Which is no great surprise. What happens... Alright, split this in half. I'm going to try attacking with 2 lots of marine divisions from 2 flanks into... That's a big force, but... The question is, can I... Just wondering if I will just overpower them. It's possible. A lot of stuff coming down here, and these guys look really knackered, which is good. I think it's probably because they're railroading in. I do have to be careful though, because they might try the old cohesion cycling trick to get me out of there. I haven't modified the marine tanks. No, you're right. I could probably do that. I never thought I would have to be quite honest. Let's see. I know it'll be so long before we get any of the new ones in, but where are we? We're on approved amphibious tanks. Have I? No, I haven't. What have I got points-wise? I've got enough points for this, so let's add some main gun in. I don't think I need to care about reliability, because these guys don't really do a lot, do they? So just add the main gun up. Having said that, that's not spent a lot of XP, so a bit of reliability might be useful. 92%? I think that's a bargain. It'll be a while before we get any of them into use, mind. But, yeah, I probably should have done that ages ago. Engine and armor on amphibious tanks is really nice. We're all about the alpha power, the strike. It's getting warm in here. I might have to put the stream off a little bit early. Probably look like I'm melting. Yeah, I think also we'll go for a little bit of atomic power. Haven't given up on America. Nope. Nope. America is still on my to-do list. We're just having to reformulate our plans because it didn't quite work as expected. But then whatever does. See my templates? My infantry templates are just a 7-2 template, and my armor is something like I think it's like a 14-6. It's just to get the organisation up enough for the medium tanks to do their thing. Right then, what happened over here? Did we ever get anywhere moved? Well, they're trying to attack out. What happens if I go in? Ooh. Oh, hang on. That didn't work quite as planned. You are bordering up there, right? And then I'll just try it. It might just open up enough for a front. Is that going to tick away the right way? Because if we get a little bit lucky, and if their cohesion drops before they can bring in reinforcements, we can push that through. It's going the right way. It just depends on their reinforcement rate, that's all. Oh, we're in? Okay, I didn't quite expect that to work like that. You stay there. And you come down as well. So we're holding a good line at that side. That's good. That's good. Did my big army come in? Where are you? You should be there. We will plan a naval invasion. We're gonna go up the coast, and we're gonna land right here. Oh, this is a bit close. Can I not yeah. Oh, there's 2 ports. We might be able to take 2 ports there. And we're gonna try and storm across the mountains. And I would like to do it from the other side as well, but I don't know. Let's see. I must have some more units somewhere. Those 2 are involved. That's planning a naval invasion. These guys are down here. What's this? Oh, that's they're my garrison units. Of course they are. They're fighting. They're fighting. That's involved. I don't. Well, I have. Oh. How risky do I want to be? Paras. How risky do I want to be? Drop them behind there. In fact, drop them across the mountains. Is that even possible? Let's bring them in. Massive airborne invasion into the mountains. That's highly dangerous, but I like the sound of that. Yeah, I like Hearts of Iron 4. I've put a lot of hours into it. I do enjoy it. I like it playing in co-op. I don't like the multiplayer side, player versus player much, because unless you introduce a load of rules and stick to them very strictly, it stops becoming a World War II game and becomes this massive meta game of well, it doesn't feel like World War II anymore. There's nothing wrong with that if that's what everyone wants to play and enjoys. But I don't. I want to feel like I'm playing the Dunkirks and the D-Days and the, and all that sort of stuff. So, no, the risks haven't been paying off that well. This one worked well. This little move here. I think it was just a bit of overconfidence on my part. Oh wait, hang on. Oh no, we're going in. It's okay. They just hadn't got into position. That's all. All is good. Probably move them that way, actually. Where's the other ones? I can't see them. Come on, I've got a silly thing on the way. I want to be able to attack from 2 provinces. I think I'm going to slowly grind these people out. Not that I like attacking into mountains, but what happens if I do that? Alright. Things are definitely looking up. I didn't really expect that to work either. Right, push them in there. And those in there. Alright, the Marines are doing a fine job fighting overland in the mountains. There we go. Yeah, if I cut the front line entirely with paras, I think they'll be spread too thinly to hold off. Although the enemy don't look like they're in any really good condition, but their supply status won't be as bad as their cohesion looks, so we'll let them just go a little bit... what have we got here? We've got probing attack, staff office plan. How do you do a paradrop attack? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, click on our airbase to designate the takeoff point. The airbase must have available transport planes. How? Okay. So we click on that one. And are we going with all... let's see what happens, eh? Nope, that didn't work. Let's try this again. It's been so long since I have done this. Right, select that. Select the base. And then we're going to go to... This is not a valid province for the paradrop. Is there a reason why? It's probably because I've got no transport aircraft there. Does it say how many planes I would need if I mouse over? Put some planes in first then. I have transport planes produced. I just haven't got any there. It would just be nice to know how many I need to put in. 100 ain't going to... Well... No, 100 ain't going to do it. But let's see what happens now. So it should tell me, at some point, it'll say you need X amount of aircraft to do this. So click on that. Ah, here we go. Right, does it say? Aircraft detection total. Right click. Okay, so if I was going to go, say, there. Does it not... Right-click to assign selected air wings to this area. Does it? It's not showing me anything. You'll say once you make the order after the aircraft arrive. Okay, we'll wait till then because that doesn't look quite right somehow. Once the aircraft turn up, we'll try that again. They're on the mission now. They're not. Because there's nothing to trigger. Right-click on the province at its range. Okay. That has actually turned up, has it? So click on that. And then I should be able to go... Well, it's saying that they're on that, but... I don't remember it working like that. I don't. I mean, I actually remember it working, but it's been so long since I've used paras. I am paused, but there's nothing to trigger. There's nothing to click. There's nothing to show that's happening. There's nothing to say anything is going on, in fact. They are over there, okay. But, curious. I don't know. There's nothing for me to trigger to say it's going to work. Click on the land, not the airfield. Alright. Oh, now it's moving. Okay, I must have been doing the wrong thing. Cheers. And Miro, thanks for the follow. So the ones I wanted were... I go there, 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 and there. How many have I... Oh, it's not going to let me do them all, is it? So it's going to let me do one. I have a sneaky feeling... Okay, location must be within the transport plane range, which is fine. Units will be dropped only if they have the rights to access that location. Well, I guess they'll spread out fairly fast. Well, let's order that. And we're not ready to activate that yet anyway. Yeah, I'm sure I've done more than one at a time. Anyway, whether we trigger it will depend on what else happens in our various wars. Oh, is this ready to kick off? Guatemala, you are mine. Blast. There we go. That took a little time to do. So I now have a job for this guy. bring him over. Yeah, I was supposed to be using these as garrison troops, but whether I need to or not, I don't think there's much. Guatemala has capitulated. Excellent. I will take all states. Thank you very much. Great news. Done. Where were we? We were separating that out, weren't we? Into various places. You can plan 50 to 100 different naval invasions at the same time and launch half of it. Well, anyway, it wasn't letting me target more than one square, and I don't know whether that's because I didn't have enough planes or if there's any sort of limitation to it, but we'll not worry. So what we want to do now is to see when this is going to kick off. That's the army there. It's got 50 days left. Now, can these guys hold that front line? We shall have to hope that they can. We have that. Let's research all these. Not that I've seen the US making much in the way of tanks. They must have some somewhere. Must have some. Where have all my factories gone? Hang on, we must have a huge stash of something I don't need. Yeah. Motorized again. Not making those amphibious tanks like that. Put those up the list a bit. Modern tanks are coming on well. Tactical bombers. I don't think I'm using that much. I'm sure I'm not using that much in close air support. I've got 5,000 in reserve. The advanced artillery, let's put that back up to 20. Work through some. I should have plenty of docks for repair on things because I've got loads of free dockyards, so that should be okay. Right then, in America, you can join this funny army here that's not doing quite what you'd expect, and we'll just keep this. I don't know, San Salvador. See, Japanese are in there. Okay, so we managed to get in there quite nicely. I don't have to have the whole army going in, which is a good point. All right, let's bring this army up to Campeche. Was that wise? Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll hold the line, I'm sure. There should be some attrition going off on there. That's got to be. Not up to 1 million yet, which is good news. The United States is now taking a lot of casualties. Okay, they're going for like full attritional warfare here, which is what we want. Let's have a look at their details. That's bleeding down a bit. We've got a better idea of what the divisions are. The fighting here has slowed down. I have pulled my troops back a little bit. We are desperately trying to get this army out of there. Need more motorized troops in there. The cavalry has probably stabilized the situation. Yeah, let's bring them back out then. I can plan 10 different drops now. Well, I've got plenty of time to do that, so let me just take another look at this. Well, it might give me different ones, but no divisions, 110 paratroopers. Okay, I'm not going to do that because whatever it's doing, it's not working as I thought it should. So, I've used them in the past, but it was a lot of patches ago, so I don't know whether anything's changed, and whether I had more transport aircraft at the time. That's probably a case as well. But I was definitely able to drop them over several locations. I do remember doing it. I'm just going to leave it. It's not really something I really care about that much, so thanks for the offer of help, but we'll not worry about it. This is working quite well, because they are just throwing themselves against this front line. I'm in good defensive terrain. I can work with that. Where are we? Did we get the... Right, we're going to send Yeah, we'll send those in. And we're going to come in down this flank as well. Again, a really annoying one. It won't let me... I don't know why. I don't know what the status is for demanding certain locations. Tell you what, if I go for that one and that one, if that's left empty, I'm going to go straight into it. We're going to go for another risky naval invasion. Right, so we've got the Green Army. I've got to keep track of where all these are. Let me put that into there. So there's the Green Army and the Blue Army, which are planning this. We've got about 37 days left to go. So, just make sure nothing disastrous is happening up here with my withdrawal. We are definitely weakening the... Whoa, hang on. I think... Can we go in over the top here? Just pile in, fellas. We will push the lines back a little bit, shall we? Nope, that stopped. Okay. Not that I need to. As soon as it starts looking like an attritional warfare, we stop. Don't retreat. Don't retreat out of there. I don't remember telling them to retreat. Stop. But retreat they are. Okay. Oh, just one of them, though. That's fine. A lot of divisions just on that front. Yeah, I know there's no ports where that naval plan is. It's the thing is, we go in, we're going to try and link up with on the other side. It's a desperate plan. It is. I think we can also maybe push through here. And speaking of which, if I have this Red Army, I'm going to call it the Red Army, but that's kind of what it is. If I bring them down to here, we can do an armoured thrust up that flank as well. So there's a possibility. I'll bring them down to Veracruz. And we can try and... as long as the supply situation is looking... Nope! It's not. It's not at all. Let's get that straight to the top of the list. I thought I'd set those to be done. What's the naval base situation? We should be able to get... What? I'm sure we had better naval bases there at that time. Perhaps not. Oh well. Oh well. We're going to get a sharp shock here then, aren't we? Yeah, the enemy is in what looks like such a poor state. I'm pretty sure a big assault of tanks can go piling up there, and then the motorized troops can get round behind and hopefully link up with the port on the other side. It is, once again, a daringly dangerous, dodgy plan. But, I don't know, I feel fairly confident in it. The enemy are not in a good state down there at all. So let's just see what the supply situation is when we land here. Yes, it is a little bit rich. Let's move 12 divisions of those out. Just somewhere else. That's a separate zone, right? No, it's not. We'll put them over here instead. Cause some problems. Oh my god, this is not a good idea. Put them over there, out the way. Let's see, we've got some Marines down here. Extreme environment training. What can we do with that? Do I want to start building mechanized stuff? Probably should. Do I need heavy tanks in case I meet any fortresses? Do you want to go down there? Strategic bombing. The interception thing, maybe. It's the only thing I'm interested down there. Naval mission efficiency. Fuel is fine. There's nothing there that really excites me anymore, so... Go on, I'll finish some of this stuff off. The Marines. Let's get the Marines out. They did a great job going in there.
Angetreten. Ausrücken.
I'll train them up a little bit. And then we shall think of a cunning plan. Send the Marines in as well. Marines are very good at all sorts of attacks. Right, what's the supply status like? Is it looking bad still? It's very close. But it's manageable, so that's fine. Hi Beanie, how am I doing? You only recently subbed on your YouTube. My friends got me into Hearts-Vine 4 and I looked at some campaigns and yours were the best. Oh, thank you very much. So happy I could catch you on stream. Yeah, it's a good fun game. And I quite like the way I play it because I don't try and like meta game or power game it. I try and obviously not do the same mistakes that they did historically, otherwise you'd end up with the same result. But we try and keep the flavour of a World War II game. So that's what I quite like about it. I'm going to have to pull some of these things out because we can put them anywhere for now. It's just a case of getting the divisions out of Florida, I think. But yeah, I'm glad you managed to catch us on stream as well, so welcome aboard. Local infrastructure. Is that a case of... it's probably been bombed, has it? Florida. There's a fort. The forts are being bombed, which is fine. There, that's the thing. It's been repaired, so... let's have a look. If that's being bombed, then what about a bit of AA cover? I don't know if there's much strategic bombing going on there. Can we have a look at this? What have we got? Yeah, sadly, I don't have enough places to put more aircraft over there, because that would be very useful indeed. Give me a stack of planes. We can do a huge amount of use here. Give me 800. 800. We can do 800 heavy fighters. I'm going to go with heavy fighters because of the range that they have. Set limit. Okay. Break those down into 100s. And you guys can just work over that area. Actually, you want to be over that area first. I've got jet fighters as well kicking around somewhere. Do we have... Oh, hang on. We do have some... No, that's Havana. That's no good. What's on here? We've got... Right. Pause before anything else flies in there. Give me some more planes. Do we still have any heavy fighters, or have I thrown them all out there? We have plenty. Oh, yes. All right, let's go and help poor old Florida. And split that down to hundreds. Just over there. There'll be a lot of stuff over there. A lot of American aircraft, I suspect. Yeah, these things flying over here, it's because they're set to army support. So if that looks a bit weird, it's not something I've set manually. Right then, the Marines. Shall I... I'm going to trigger those as well. Let's bring them over here. I think we can afford 3 armies going in. Set the Marines off first. Pressure mines. What's that one? Aerial mine sweeping. Anything that's going to make a difference for the Navy? Probably not at this point. Having said that, my big surface fleet, not that it's very good, isn't really up to much. And I've not researched any upgrades for it whatsoever. I will go down this now. I feel like I've got a spare thing to go down with. Right then, let's get those Marines into position.